Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, welcome to my class. This is language and advertisement. Today we have the topic of WordPress adverts. Okay, the WordPress adverts delivered by me, Dedi Sulaiman, as your lecturer. You know me so well. You know me so well. Okay, let's see. We have the AIDA. In Indonesian, probably the abbreviation is so common to say by word AIDA, but in English, I think this is not common. So in English, you have to say that this is AIDA, not AIDA. In Indonesian, it's common, but for English, this is not prohibited, but this is not common. So you have to read it by AIDA principle. So AIDA also in Indonesian is AIDA is a principle used for selling an advert. Okay, AIDA stands for awareness, interest, desire, and action. And also because this is language awareness, we have the initial like A, awareness, and then I in interest, and D in desire, and A for action. So this is good to have the words in AIDA. So we are going to talk about awareness, interest, desire, and action in the ads. Let's see. The first is awareness. Okay, AIDA's first stage is to create awareness or interest in a brand and the product or services. The product is the basic of the product, like this one, iPhone, LG, and then this is presenter, that is HP, that is Mac, that's the product, and also service. Service would be in our Indonesian, like Simpati, like Urido, Indosat, XL, and we are going to talk about that later. That is services. So product and services. In ads, we have to know, we have to differentiate whether this is the product and this is services. Okay, the product and services being sold. This stage explains the importance of attracting customer. So to attract the customer, sometimes this is consumers, the word is from consume. Also customer, customer is us as the one who purchase. Consumers or customer attention, which can be done in many ways, such as placing advertisement in locations that have the possibility of being seen by many people, like in streets, like in a restaurant, or in other strategic place. It can also be done by adding something provocative. Yeah. Ads, advertisement is how to provoke, to attract attention, and then the attention, this personalization also, it can help how advertisers place the strategic one for the to be seen by consumers. That is awareness. That is the first way, the first step, awareness. So when you have to work in the advertising, so the first step would be awareness. You have to be aware which one is the strategic place for you to put. Okay, and then that is for A, and then this is for I, interest. I, but this is interest. This is funny. This is English. The first is, I is the initial, but we have to pronounce interest, not I interest, interest. Okay. After getting the attention of consumers, the second stage of AIDA is to maintain it. Okay. You have to maintain the consumers. This is aware, so the consumers has been aware by your ads, and that you have to maintain by giving the interest in the ads. These stages tend to be more difficult when compared to the previous stage, exceptionally if the product and services from the company are not qualified. Probably if you have the new product and you have to sell the product to customer, this is hard because you know the customers has the previous product. So this is our task, because the lecture the subject is language and advertisement. So you have to use the good language to maintain it. Well, maintaining consumer interest is a particular challenge in the marketing process. Yeah. So you know the opportunity would invite sales. Okay, sales, because it has the challenge of marketing process. One way that can be done to maintain consumer interest, this is the way, is by providing something that continues to be relevant and interesting. So you have to maintain by using your language, your spoken or your written, how to maintain the consumer by being interesting. Okay, that is interest, the second part. And the third part is desire. When consumers are attracted to brands and products, it is the time to create more emotional passion and connection. So that is desire. Desire after interest also we are talking about the heart interest, and then the next one would be desire. Desire is how to create more emotional, like what is the benefit or what is the use of the product. This is where it is important to show more of the advantages of the brands and product, and how to make consumer interest to become or to use the product. So you have to ensure that this is needed by the consumer. That is your part. This is your task. How to make them that the product is needed by the consumer. And the last we have after desire, action. The last, okay, this is the last part, action. The last stage in AIDA is action, meaning that this is where the consumer takes decision making. This is the last, how the consumer should buy your product or no, decision making action. At this stage, there are many forms that consumer can take, such as visiting website, making telephone call, subscribing to newsletter, or visiting the store, or you can just keep contact in the below, like WhatsApp for today or Instagram for today. That is action. How to make the consumer searching to ensure for the last decision making. Well, that is the theory of our AIDA, and let's see, this is the analysis. We have the smart friend, and then by you, and then Indosat Udido, this is OO, and then REDOO. I don't know the name. This is double O, beginning by double O, ended by double O. Uridu, probably Uridu. Is it right? Uridu? I don't know. Uridu. And then XL, and then Simpati. So we have, this is the, what I said, by services. We have the product like SIM card, but it tends to be services. Let's see the analysis of Smart Friend. You can see this is the X, okay? In this X, we can now the brand. This is good, ladies and gentlemen. Students, thank you for your visualization. This is brand, okay? Smart Friend is placed in the top of the X. Smart Friend is a brand. I think in our habit, our culture, so the top is the one. I don't know whether Chinese, Arabic, they have the different system of writing. If we have to write from left to right, so it would be left is more important. Subject is from left, okay, to the right one. But Arabic is in contradiction in Indonesia. They have to write from right to left. Also Chinese from top to bottom. this is different. So in making the brands, we have to consider about the system of writing. Okay, let's see. The second would be headline. Spesial promo kartu perdana Capri. Okay, so this is the headline. Smart Friend, the Smart Friend produce, okay, the product of the SIM card, and this is the headline. Spesial promo kartu perdana Capri. You can see the next one would be illustration. The Smart Friend, this is called by Batik. I like the Batik because this is called by, what is that? Mega Mendung. I forgot about that one. Mega Mendung, yeah, this is a Batik. And Smart Friend, beli satu gratis satu. Beli satu gratis satu, kartu perdana 4G GSM 30 GB, total kuota 60 GB. Okay, you know, this is one of the flash harga spesial 60.000. Whether if your habits to buy it in 100, so this is harga spesial 60.000. This is flash. This is important, student, that you have to focus when you are invited to make ads. You have to place the brand, headline, illustration, and also the flash. Flash, sometimes this is needed for the customers. Okay, let's see what I said, the body copy. This is the very big fonts in the ads, beli satu gratis satu. This is the body copy. Okay, the flash also gratis nelpon kualitas HD ke sesama smart friend. Okay, flash, so I think this is right. So when you have to focus on this text, gratis nelpon kualitas HD ke sesama smart friend. So whether this is Indonesian SIM card, kartu perdana, and then gratis nelpon, this is the flash. Harga spesial is the flash, gratis nelpon is flash. So the consumers need that flash information. So this is good for you to have this analysis. And then incentive, I cannot read the incentive. Okay, this is the incentives. You can see in English, you know, terms and conditions applied. You know, asterisk. And the last, we have here sponsorship. Okay, at the bottom of the product we have Sinarmas. Okay, Sinarmas is the sponsorship of Smart. Okay, this is good. That is the AIDA in the ads. Okay, we have 5, and the second is by you. This is the new SIM card. I don't know whether I have ever used this provider apa pacar doyan musik dipaksa nonton. Okay, let's see. This is called by headline. What is the intonation? Provider apa pacar doyan musik dipaksa nonton? Is it the good intonation? No, this is by you. Okay, let's see. This is the closing. Move on ke by you. Provider serba digital. Okay, that is the headline and that is the closing. Also, this is the brand. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is new SIM card in what year? I know this is new, but in the past, this is new. By you is the brand, and what is the slogan? The slogan, semuanya semaunya. Okay, this is good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, students, semuanya semaunya. I think this is good. So you have to learn how to create the words. Semuanya, semaunya. This is good. You have to learn that. Semuanya, semaunya. This is the slogan. I like this word, the slogan. Okay, let's see the third one, Indosat. This is Uridu. Uridu like Arabic words, Uridu. Okay, internetan tanpa batas, freedom combo, all in one tanpa lawan, all in one tanpa lawan. Okay, so that is all what I delivered in every session in the class in language and advertisement that you have to create. Okay, you are the 6th semester. dictionary is dictionary, but you need to search, to fit, and to create the good ones. Okay, let's see EM3 in our Indonesian. This is the brand. I don't know whether this is English IM3, EM3, this is the brand. And the second one is the headline. You know the headline, it has the biggest one. Okay, the font is the biggest one. Internetan tanpa batas, using the exclamation internetan tanpa batas, freedom combo, all in one tanpa lawan. Okay, let's see the illustration. You know, when some ads say that all in one tanpa lawan, so it must be like this. I think that is fit. Tanpa lawan, you know, we are without enemy. So the illustration visualize how the words all in one tanpa lawan. Okay, this is the body copy. This is unlimited 4G double quota. This is the body copy because we need to inform to the customer that this is the body copy. This is the most important thing in the ads. Okay. Yeah, we step to XL. Okay. As usual, as always, we have the brand here, XL. Yeah, I know this is the good logo. In the past, XL is not like this. I don't know. Yeah, XL, but I have to use this one. Or you are in vice versa, XL. Yeah, I think this is creative for XL to have. You know, the L is from X, okay? When this is X, and then we have to open the X, and then this is to be L. This is good idea. And also, we have the brand XL. That is the brand using the color also, XL. And we have here the headline, mau surfing tapi surfing. We have the sea here, the beach here, surfing. So you know surf and surfing. We have two meaning. Surfing, mau surfing, tapi that is the headline. I think this is a good idea. So I have to remind you students, if you are invited by advertisers, you have to be creative by making the fonts or the placing or the position or all at once. Okay, the headline and slogan, internet on, what is off. Okay, we see this is internet by using the normal, and on is words. What is off? This is on and off. Internet on, what is off? This is good slogan. And the last we have the closing. Sekarang bisa. Okay, we have the words here. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes if we learn in the classroom, we learn about subject, verb, object, or adjective, or adverb. But you know, in ads, sekarang, koma, bisa, tanda seru. Sekarang, bisa, two words, but it has more than one meaning. Sekarang, bisa. Okay, let's see the last example. This is from simpati. Okay, I know from the first I met simpati. Sim is by using this sim, and pati by using the uppercase. Sim is lowercase and pati is uppercase, and it has meaning for simpati. Okay, let's see in the upper position, we know the brand, so it must be at the top. Okay, and then this is the headline, kini lebih puas internet and bebean. I don't know whether this is what year the ads, bebe, this is 2023. I don't know whether you have bebe or no. Yeah, Blackberryan. In bahasa Indonesia, means something related to BlackBerry, internet and bebean. I don't know, you have to focus whether this ads is taken in what year, okay? But this is good. So you are the zillennial now. This is the ads in the past. We have Bebe. I don't know you know Bebe or not. Let's see the illustration. Yeah, Simpati, we have the SIM card, and this is very colorful. The SIM card is colorful, that is the illustration. And also this is in the past, we have the illustration like this, and this is expensive. But now, if you want to buy SIM card, I think the size would be very small, because yeah, the culture is different. Well, this is the body copy, ladies and gentlemen. We have 12 gigabytes. In Bahasa Indonesia, we have 12 gigabyte. 12 gigabyte. That is the most important thing, because this is the very big font, 12 giga. And 30, what is that? 30 hari. Ya, 30 hari. So 1 month. 12 gigabytes for 1 month. Okay, that is the body copy, and also tab response. Klik or hubungi bintang 99 bintang 232 pagar. So like WhatsApp or IG or Facebook or number. You have to place that, because the customer should if they want to contact the advertiser, we have to provide that. And then the closing, Simpati loop sekarang. Beli Simpati loop sekarang. That is the closing. Loop, yeah, this is Simpati for loop. Simpati has many products. Okay, we come to the conclusion of our lecture today. There are 4 conclusions. The first, brand mostly put on the top of the billboard. I have delivered to you. And the second, it contains variety of headline. Yeah, the headline is variety, and also the statement and question. And the third, each adverts or advertises uses a different variation to attract the attention to the customer. Okay, different variation. I mean the brand or the fonts or the color, that is called by different variation. And the last, use their respective colors and slogan. Probably we have some brand, and the brand also has the other product. The slogan is different as the characteristic of the product. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you could understand. In this video, you can pause or you can rewind. That is the learning for today's era. This is personalized. The learning is personalized. If you forget about my speech, you can just go back and you can make it slower. That is what you want, called by personalized. Thank you. I hope you could understand my explanation. Thank you, Denny Sulaiman.